Madden 20. I want to reveal to you yet another glitch in this game concerning uh, audibles between plays. I called a formation cover one hold press, and I have a safety here, man to man. This is a linebacker as part of the package substitution. Okay, that's in your normal. I did an audible to this cover one robber press. Okay, so I want to show you what the problem is. When I'll have to see if it'll, okay, for some reason this instant replay seems like it's not trying to be shown. Maybe it knows it has a glitch in it. Um, Watch, this is a cornerback. This is my cornerback right here. He's always playing this side of the field. And I don't have anything set where you play a particular player. It's just your default setting. So it's not like the best matchup or anything like that where somebody's chasing somebody across the field um, with regard to ratings and stuff like that. He plays this side. Byron plays that side. This is my slot. When I make the change with the audible, you see the guys moving around. This guy is now moving back because he was man to man in there with the one hole. Because he plays up top, he plays man to man as a safety. He's moving back up top so they can play the robber. So both of them will play in their zones. The only person that's really going to change is this person who's going to now cover man to man. And more than likely switch with this guy. So I would think those two might kind of switch up or whatever. Watch what happens with my slot as a play progresses. Notice where he's going. He's running across the field. He's not chasing him. He's running across the field. Look at what you see right here, number 24. He too is running across the field. So he left his man coverage here because of the audible, and he's leaving him wide open. This is how the console scores. I figured this out, and it took me a while to figure out how in the world are these guys getting wide open. And the console is able to score so easily. I don't get it. I mean, usually it's been because I had one of these guys selected, and if you have a DB selected, when the ball is hiked, he won't move. I don't understand why they still haven't fixed that. He still should move until you take control of him with the stick. Not just because you have him selected, but if you have him selected, if this guy was selected like him, then he would just stay right here. And if you don't believe me, you can try it yourself at home. Just go and practice and select your defensive back and watch him just stand there and pay no attention to the play. It should be the same as if you select your DB in the middle of a play, he continues his play until you change it with the joystick. But from here, you can see the guys cross. See him crossing? He's crossing with him. He's wide open, which is going to leave this guy pretty much wide open. Fortunately, the console, I think, was even shocked by it because normally it would have taken advantage of that and thrown a ball, but it didn't have enough time. Or by the time it realized it, it ran out. And I managed to stop the play from a sack. But that's a hole in the game, people. Try it. One hole in the regular nickel to audible to a one cover one robber. Both of those are press. and you'll see those guys cross. And you see it here. I mean, it's, I would hope that's good enough for you right there. There's no manipulation on my part. I'm just showing you the faults of the game. Um, because I've played this game many times, and you come up with scores many times. You might get a score or two that's earned, but a lot of times you get about 14 points or so that's not earned, simply because of a play like that. 24-3. So that could have easily been 24-10, just simply because of that glitch right there. And which means I can't use it, because now I'll be concerned that it'll do it to me again. And that just screws up the entire game from an audible perspective. And that's how I run my games, through audibles. I don't use the other hot routes and stuff to manipulate the AI, because that's all they really do. But this game is broken. I'm sorry. I mean, it is. Madden 20.